Reru, are you there? Hey, Reru! Come out, it's urgent!
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay. I'll come. But the Lindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is, it must be big trouble.
This is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day. Why would we seek refuge in the night?
You might ask your blade that same question. I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness. The word on the street is that Sir Elegy only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain that.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything is possible. Assuming I have your full support in my research.
Lunatic. Robtatir, what brings you here?
Why, Dainsleif, of course. He invited me. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhine-daughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king, and I can assure you he affords me no greater convenience than he does you.
Well, the Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you, so at least some of the rumors must be true. You're clearly doing well for yourself, so drop the humble servant act. It endears you to no one. You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum, the chief royal mage known as the Wise by royal appointment, and by far the most favored among the 4 pillars of Conria. Vice President Veit doesn't even try to hide his envy when he sees you.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that. Were the king not such an extremist, I hardly think I would have received a senior post at my age. Of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenging task, as I'm sure you can imagine. And as for Efterveit, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like everything else in life, it comes with pros and cons.
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
You must be Rerir.
Mr. Sir Elegy. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course. I'm pleasantly surprised that you remember me.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
It's my brother, Vedofenir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Vedofenir in prison? Does this mean...
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas.
And also because you're slimy.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion?
Dane, what are you planning to...
Rescue Vedofenir, I assume.
Correct.
That's far too...
I have no desire to commit my blade will force...
So, Vedofenir, the extent of... You have no...
A letter of the chant. This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it another mystery I'll need to...
Author Thelindis, over the course of this week, the research dating back, however, there an enormous amount to make matters worse. This is not a wise, I apologize if we really. This is for you. I heard you're gonna.
Thelindis.
I've heard nothing. You never saw him, and.
What if he finds...
Don't.
Are you scared?
I don't know. The rear, logically, but enough.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon.
A red moon?
That's right.
I promise
The crimson moon, no matter how.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? You know what happens to the—
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne.
If you have any love left for—
It's showtime. My job is to enter the prison. Stay safe.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade.
This place is filthy. And the smell is abominable. Clearly, the king doesn't allow his prisoners a single shred of dignity. This is dire. Found you. Hello, Mr. Surprised?
I certainly felt some.
I'm curious.
It wasn't a prophecy. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsession.
But he didn't listen. Dane asked for my...
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw. I do wonder.
Forgive my curtness? You can't have wisdom. There are things the king...
He wasn't entirely wrong.
Until what?
Just now.
Well, tonight could go...
I sense hate, but this is not the end. There are many... Is that a dagger?
With your abilities...
Of course not. You mean...
Yes. I can't abandon the one...
In matters of fate, that is the cruelest thing about fate. It is unmoved by your sacrifices.
That... I know it's your voice. You show me disaster, but...
My voice? It turns out that we are not so...
Metaphilnir just broke into the...
Very well then. For as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall not... It is...
I will.
Thank you for setting me free.
Just then,
If I were you,
the Universitas...
I'm sure we'll be seeing...
Whatever Vedif... Monsters? Is this Rheindarter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way!
It all adds up. No more lies. The riddle remains unsolved.
My apologies! Yeah!
Impossible!
Burned too brightly.
The Universitas. That reminds me of a rumor I once heard. Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows where they are or what kind of power they hold. But if they were ever gonna activate, it would probably be on a night like tonight.
Help! Help!
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't! Ah!
That sounded like an explosion. So, the rumor is true? The king really went through with it? What other means does the king have at his disposal? They must run on power from the Abyss. And given it's a major center of Abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas will be in grave danger. I have to hurry!
This is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time. Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Take flight! Embrace the ice!
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Whirling snow!
The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Take flight! Sakura swirl! My apologies! Whirling snow! I have dishonored.
I saw this coming.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Take flight! Adventure time! Everybody stand back! My apologies! Kamisato art! Sometsu! Take flight! Yeah. Yeah. My apologies! Yeah. Yeah. Take flight! swirl! Let's light it up! My apologies! Everybody stand back! Let's light it! Take flight! Whirling snow!
Monsters! At the Universitas Magistrorum? Why now? Oh no! They're coming! It's no use. Of course. I'm done for. Ah! Stay back! Rear. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Celindus? No, don't do it! Celindus! Celindus!
You will find someone better.
No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have our
Rear.
Celindus?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rear? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice. find you. And then, you can give me your answer.
So that's viewing other people in a nutshell. His past is... Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
Never! How are you holding up? Feeling okay? She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events of Rarir's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone, but they did give us a clear glimpse into his life in Conria. However, I would not consider Rarir to be a nobody.
Sounds to me like...
That's not what I meant.
Then try to remember that I respond now. As...
Cool! So, can you fill me in on the deets now?
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. Yehoda?
Yes, boss!
That's more like...
Forgive my cure.
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff.
Is that right?
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to. In any case, there's nothing I did... Oh no.
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say?
Wait, how long have I been...
Not long. You just... Boss, what's wrong?
We've been tricked. We never left it all.
Hallucinated?
How in...
So you control everything in here?
More or less.
Has anything...
Only once.
Is there any similarity between...
I suppose my thoughts are a little...
is there anything I can do to help?
The first clause of...
Meaning, you're not...
Meaning this is not something...
Boss, it's fun.
Oh, listen to you.
What?
Yes, really.
Well, anyway, I suggest everyone finds some... Even though you don't want to dismiss mental fatigue, just because...
Don't I have the...
If we can find a...
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will... You have my word. This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign. There's someone up ahead.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour. Wait, is that?
Oh, it's him.
There you are! Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue?
Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
What do you mean, loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
Hey, kid. Mind telling me what Sinohe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepi?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but I'll need his approval.
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle Retinue says my dad's looking for me.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Pile of stones. Got it. Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back. Which means...
We have a well again!
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry. It should last us for a good while.
If it wasn't for these blasted sands...
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us. But things are...
So you're the...
Special ambassador, they call it. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been...
So... do you get...
Of course.
That's our well, and you know it! You stole from us! Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequences!
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
And that Special Ambassador Act? Yeah, nice try! We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them. You're a liar and a cheat!
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert dwellers' weapons of choice. There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's...
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my... I'm writing... Praise the... You told me to write... I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador. This is an emergency.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a... What a
Ah, officer. Welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide...
This is the finest wine our village has to offer.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain...
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our God. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
I don't recognize her. New arrival?
She showed up here a few days ago and...
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just the one. Correct.
So, no...
Any who have...
Oh, get over here. Never.
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student? I think what you're...
You see, Shop?
Because of...
I'm sorry, Nefer. Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions?
I wanted to check if someone sent me a letter to the Academia...
Ah, your family wrote to you.
Not exactly.
The House of Dane. Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Professor.
Oh, don't mention it.
Hey, you're a great teacher. And you do your best for all. It's not just the...
Oh, my dear.
I haven't. This must be... Let's take... A dilapidation survey from... This one was never even opened. Who was... This one... In clinical... This seems like... Wait. The note says... This next one... A few were in however, as well, education as grant. I do hope you will give... And the send... So this... Whatever. I'm not exact... I can't believe... I don't believe for... Wait.
Greetings, Hali. I don't know. In my tribe, the Shimti tribe. This brings me to my. There was a the Eob. I found a well. When we met, that aside, we have no.
From the outset, the academia. And you were. You liar. And who fell for it? I think I'll take over. I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything you've done for me in my time here.
Nefer?
I'm quitting.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity.
It was. Oh, and what's wrong?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your...
Yeah, I lied. It's not rare at all. It's not worth much.
But Nefer...
All right.
Don't forget me, okay?
Yeah, I lied again. And as for... I'll be lucky. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador,
Please, sir, lower your blade. The ever-shifting...
Huh. So,
This well is...
You're not wrong.
Of course not. Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan. I checked the map...
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50 million's a little...
Don't get we know far...
So what if it was?
Don't worry. I hope I am...
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia...
You see how And what does a...
All right, I take... In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation right. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news.
Gladly. So let's indulge.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've...
What? Well, don't just...
Yes, Chief.
I have every
Well, what is it?
The Unut's response.
I don't...
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will...
No! That well...
Glad to hear it.
If there is a...
Wow. All it took was a few...
So, in summary...
The Eab are... So let me act.
Kill them all.
Precisely. At the same time...
We have our own rule.
Right. Natural. Weren't the Eab... Let me be clear.
Say no.
Good. You see? Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage monsters, but your butchered bodies bleed like any others. You're no different. You're nothing special at all. The monsters who destroyed my home, they're just ordinary, petty human beings. What a joke. I think we're even now. Maybe I've even done the desert a favor. It's a better place without all these people around. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive. In this dog-eat-dog world, a chief needs to be tough to survive. But you couldn't do what had to be done. So I did it for you.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but even so...
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Alright, time for a sharp turn onto a completely different topic. So, anyway, that's enough of that. When are we getting out of this place? Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, Alma, you tired?
Yes, if we can find somewhere to sit down, I could certainly do with a rest.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? A temple? That's where this story ends? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or so everyone says. I never wanted to believe it, but looking back now...
You mentioned a temple.
My biggest trade secret of all.
Ah.
I didn't know you were
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru, but...
Sounds impressive.
Oh, I know who you mean. General...
That's boss...
Sino's hardly a figure of
What about him?
Well, he's not a small deal, let's put it that way. Please, this is the Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to...
Here. I don't have anything to... I want to do...
A statue with the head of a bird.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King. One of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. The legends say that he, the Crocodile King, and the... Let's take a look.
it's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Hold on!
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
How repulsive.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I? It's okay. I'm just glad no one...
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping get...
Of course. When I had a duty.
Good to know your sense of
I take that to mean that you saw the truth.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help...
Whoa, really? How'd you
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong by using this
But how did he track you through your thought?
Rerir was a secret agent who
No, what?
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we were...
Speaking of your...
You overestimate me. You all saw the Unut and the Iab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well. All for the sake, the final blow to the having gotten my... As I stood there, this chess set is my gift from the... With this chess, every god played...
It is the same...
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time... Thank you all for being... As promised, the Raker of Solnari, real...
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. No matter how much Rerir's, he becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Teyvat suffers.
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever...
Never.
Miss Lama?
In the lore of the Frost Moon, the term Moongate is one I have heard before. but
Then back to Miss Columbina.
Not at this.
But there's...
Yes, and right now.
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding with the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet...
So your theory is that Rerir was
Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is so...
Without the power of the Abyss,
I could not agree more.
it is a This raises some interesting questions. That being
My pleasure.
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
It's just...
the two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring it.
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies. And the skies are host to many more mysteries than these alone. Yet, none of that.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time.
Well, I think this is a good place to end.
That's...
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to... Hey, is this a bad time? Hope I didn't kill the conversation.
Why not?
If it's all the same... Anyway, firstly, it's only a matter of... Well, felt like some kind of...
2 days?
That remains to be... You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could... Great. All right. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you
Oh, Paimon's...
All right. We felt a little...
Roping us in?
I choose...
Sir Varka,
I'm all...
I think we...
I see your point. To be clear...
I want to do everything within my power.
Well, as in... Most... Of course...
Thank you.
I should...
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Firstly, secondly, thirdly, turns out...
As someone who's...
Understood.
Well, everyone...
Plan approved.
Okay!
The frost...
And the rest of... No objection?
Wait!
Everyone says things they...
A very...
This plan...
We shall indeed. Also...
It's not often I get called Dor, so... In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune.
The walls are thin here.
Okay, fine. Oh, it most certainly does not, said Mom.
Okay.
It's a lucky charm that I find...
You're right.
You will?
It's a very...
Hey, don't be so pessimistic.
telling. Oh, I would. Don't forget. Ta-da! See? It's right here.
Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it?
Aha! That's not Mage Alex. I passed this on to the Dendroar. Anyway, point being, took him long enough. Marak delivered it to me so,
surely...
Could be.
Fair enough.
Or, either way. Huh?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get...
Well, they're always gonna... Alice has been a huge... And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Oh, that? Don't be thinking my priority.
All right.
I do say so, and... Oh, and...
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
What? You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptotire, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the Faustsert Elegy. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the lifeform he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence. Oh, sorry. One sec. Back to our research findings. You could think of the unfortunate...
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. It's as if her
Given the circumstance, time to kick off.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! This is for you. Dory asked...
Ah, how wonderful.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect...
All right then.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe.
My lady, what are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear, but I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nodcry. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence, please follow his lead.
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield. Biggest strengths are honesty and hard-workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Adventure time! Right. Now that's what I call treasure!
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainsleif?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainsleif is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleif?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without—
You're welcome.
Friend, he betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us? You see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there?
Huh.
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Recher of
You will?
They needn't be.
That doesn't matter to them. You can't control.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Useless.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's!
Not too long.
Are you nervous about—
Quite the opposite. When I was awake, but after waging war against the Wild Hunt for my restless...
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae, but it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to...
Looks like I'm not...
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first. Please.
Never! Over here!
Aino asked me to relay a message. Meanwhile, I know her...
Excellent. It won't hold him much longer.
No sense.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, Traveler!
I will.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Stay on your toes.
Yup, you too.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Hunt him
No
down.
more lies.
The moonlight. It's all futile. Move.
Forest? It all adds up.
Water jet!
By the Frostmoon of old.
Can't hide the truth.
Hunt him down. Moonlight. Race.
Can't hide the truth.
The moonlight.
For the everlasting forest.
Be silent. Observe. Steady now. Be silent.
It's all futile.
It all adds up. No more lies. The mystery unravels. Absurd. It all adds up.
Pathetic.
Can't hide the truth.
Moonlight. Race.
Observe. Night falls.
It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
Are you quite finished?
It all adds up.
You poor lost lamb. A grave trap. Stay your hand.
No more lies.
From here, when will it be as you foretold? Move.
Welcome here.
With one heart, we pray. Forest?
Close your eyes. Fear the dark. Observe.
It's all futile.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Move.
Close your eyes.
Moonlight. Hunt him down. Move. It's all futile. Hunt him down.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
The moonlight betrays you.
Be silent. To dust. Keep your distance.
You poor lost lamb.
It all adds up.
The moonlight betrays you.
For the everlasting forest.
Observe.
The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth.
I'll hunt him down!
A grave transgression.
Close your eyes. Observe.
It all adds up.
Pathetic! Hunt him down! Moonlight betrayed you.
Your little game of heroics is over. Who wants to go first?
Get out of my sight!
No! We've been separated.
You okay?
Never! Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Mama! Can you hear me?
Silence!
Voices are gone. But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus.
The plan.
Remember my most important task. Just stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Water jet!
Can't hide the truth. No more lies. Seek within.
Wipe out!
It all adds up. No more lies. Don't push your luck.
How much power will it take?
How unfortunate.
Run.
It all adds up.
To hide.
Can't hide the truth.
Wipe out!
The deception ends here. No more lies.
Water jet!
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Run. Nowhere to hide.
Wipe out!
The deception ends here. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. Time to come clean.
Water jet!
mystery unravels. It all adds up.
Water jet!
Absurd! No more lies. There's no other way.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own. That means you have to hold.
Never! Your eyes are bleeding.
And then,
But that dust will come on. Keep.
any other tricks has entered.
You don't. I have to stoke it. You fear what you can.
Is that what you think? Well, now...
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you! Happening? That power. I've seen it before.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
How about that?
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open!
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rerir.
We won.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it. Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. In business terms,
I'd be hard.
Still, I had hoped...
Thank you.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how I'll send my dear friends. We have...
The moon will remember this day. There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone, and since I only feel the pain.
But I must say...
Things are a little...
Friend.
How you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing all right.
Phew!
Glad to hear you did.
Well, honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual...
Well...
Oh yeah, and Obed, he also dropped if you're feeling up. We're here!
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect!
How are you feeling today?
Much better, thanks. Don't worry.
Relieved to hear. Yep. We're...
Oh wait! Where's Nefer?
How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to...
Traveler, Paimon. Turns out that...
Yeah, but...
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda?
Oh! Did you hear that?
You bet. Sure thing!
The Raker of Solnari. No, anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has... Perhaps. What else is left when everything you... If your work... It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call... Look at the Ibis King. He's never brought it. Why else would he give me the power? Well, his response, did he really think I'd fall for that? So that's enough. He's a prisoner. He lives in... It's preposterous. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think? Good. If you ask me, for example... So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Oh, is that what it looks like? Well, when you find yourself in a situation you can't control, if you understand what's at stake, very good.
Oh, wait! Now that after all that build-up...
Huh? Am I...
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he?
Don't know, although...
If he's he won't lie low forever. So we...
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see. I must thank you.
Why come and ask?
I mostly...
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your...
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable...
Huh?
Let's see. It's nothing to...
How?
You're a cure, but I'm afraid no... You did it for...
It was empty. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without a... My elder sister used to dream of finding a sing. It was something I looked... The tech people.
It's a pity.
So?
But surely you have dreamed...
You don't get it. Just thinking about...
Thank you.
For...
And the pen.
Oh, that...
Seems like we've both...
Yeah. So long.
That would be your mother...
Yeah. It's not like my sister can't help me now.
Not everything.
Yeah. That's...
Well, that...
Oh, absolutely. You've got to lock up...
I appreciate that.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster.
What?
You played an sometimes.
Let's do a quick demonstration.
Thank you.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've...
Can I get you a...
Huh?
Handling a drink?
I'm believe to be totally up.
Don't worry.
To put it in this... When facing an enemy you have no hope of So, instead of looking for a way for this to work, for added the alchemical... That power...
What's surprised, given his history with Rerir...
It must have been...
Absolutely. He was torn, but... Anyway...
that's the...
Yes, I think this is...
Well, this is a new one.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being...
What is this?
If your politeness
Polonia!
Will you still invite... Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handle...
We just want...
Why? Out of concern for my...
Mostly, because you kind of helped it.
Oh, don't you worry. If my coasters are still missing it...
Whoa!
You can ignore I doodle and write, and other time trying to predict... Huh. Who else?
Wait, are you...
I mean, yep. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. But I honored his
So...
Alain's... Not that there's... Anyway, while we're on... Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They were all quite competitive, but beneath the French, unfortunately, childhood would end a mad drink. And if Renee and Alain had been people of... But alas, the first of them, against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve. It's complicated. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time, and although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with it. As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream. But I'm told that, what do you think? Do you admire, or do you Same difference. The only difference is, I don't like fanatics. Maybe I could understand it, anyway, that he managed to his credit, after that, the only thing supporting his work. But although I think that, yet Alain's, once he quit working. He told me that I think that all, at the very end, many years, and that one went all, the other thought, even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. They were young, or maybe, but instead, do you think the desire to save one... The way he gave no elaboration. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for... I'm gonna go tinker with... Polonia. Thank you for waiting. We have no
Amazing! Paimon never thought we did. Things were pretty... It felt like this whole region... Sure have.
Ah, yes. Are you two
Oh, yeah. Wait. What?
You're partially right. The festival... They would also
Oh! Sounds like fun! Great! When we first got here, you mentioned that this... We didn't get to follow up on it at the time. Well, by that logic, you'll never... Could be worth a try. What's wrong? He looks super... Huh? Paimon get... Oh, it is weird that he hasn't shown himself. True. Maybe it's the pressure of being a... But then, that's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their What? Relax! She's not even here!
What's the...
Oh, nothing! Where are we again?